What's up, gearheads? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in the mood to do a video, and what we're talking about in this video is about the our lovely IRC auto blip system, because a lot of you guys are commenting and have questions and this and that, so I was just thinking doing a video about that. Yeah, as I've already told you guys, this video is about all the auto blip system, and I want to do a long-term review because it's 3 years ago since I built it into this bike and it's still running, so I think I can tell you some stuff about that which are, I guess, interesting for you. So yeah, let's start, because I have no idea how to do those videos. I had to ask ChatGPT for sure, and he told me that I have to introduce my bike, which I already did. It's a Kawasaki Z400, which you all guys know. And what are the specific parts did you add on or change? Yeah, I changed a lot of parts, but the parts which we are talking about today is the auto blip system. And so yeah, all about auto blip system. Motivation and goals. What motivated you to install these particular parts? That's a good question, which I never talked about. And why I installed the bike and how that build came to life is because at this time I was still racing Superbike 1000, and I want to build a similar bike to my R1 which I had, and I was looking for a blip system because it's, yeah, modern bikes have those systems and it's a game changer for racing stuff. So that's why I built it. That was the motivation. Next question, installation process. How easy or difficult was the installation of the parts? Well, when I'm looking back, because yeah, it's 3 years ago since I built this bike, there was some difficulties, but after I did it, it's not that hard to do, I guess. So other people hope there are other builds too right now, which they agree with me that it's a more complex thing before, but when you did it, it's fine. You have to be handy, but it's everybody can do can install that kit, which is racing motorbikes, because I think you have to be handy, I guess, so for me. Did you do the installation yourself or seek professional help? That's answered. Performance and handling. How did the modifications affect the motorcycle's performance? Well, that's a good one, and it's just, I can describe it in 2 words. Smoother and safer. That's basically it. And sorry, a third one, faster, because it's smoother and safer. So yeah, that's what I can tell you right now was the major difference between a normal shifting or auto blip systems. You know? Because you can ride so much smoother and safer through that, because you have less instability in your bike, and it's just a feeling which all people love which were riding a bike with auto blip systems. So yeah, that's basically it. Comfort and ergonomics. Did the changes affect your riding comfort? Yeah, not really, because ergonomics are still the same. You have to shift and race hard. So what's the next? Reliability and maintenance. Have the new parts affected the reliability of the motorcycle? Not that I know of. The system works basically all the time. I never had a major failure which comes from the system. I had failures, which we are talking about later, but they are not from the system. They were my failures. So reliability is, I have to say, 100%. Every shift is working perfectly when it's perfectly tuned in. It is like this. The system works fine when it's installed correctly and when it's tuned in. So I have to say reliability is 100% there. So yeah. Are the additional maintenance required due to modifications? Yeah, it's a good question. Also, I mean, everybody who is looking into this stuff knows already that you need to change some other stuff like throttle and what else? Yeah, some parts for mounting the system inside here and the whole throttle thing, which yeah is logic. Back to maintenance, reliability maintenance, because maintenance, it's maintenance free. You need, I didn't do anything, I didn't lubricate anything, so, yeah, I should have, but I didn't, so, I didn't do that. English, my friends. So yeah. Next question, cost efficiency. Were the modifications expensive? Do you feel the investment was worth it? Fuck yes! The investment was 100% worth it. When you ever rode a stock 400 and then you're jumping on this one, it's like racing a modern superbike 600 or whatever, yeah. It's just a full-blown racing bike through that modification, so it was 100% worth. Were the modifications expensive? I mean, yeah, when you compare it to other modifications, the system is kinda expensive. Yeah, you have to say it's around 1,000 euros in Europe, or maybe it's cheaper in the US, I have no idea. So, positive feedback. Let's start with positive feedback. What specific benefits or improvements have you noticed from the modification? Benefits, yeah, as I already told you before, the riding, handling is just smoother and it's just safer. You can go faster without taking more risks or without being in a situation where you could crash. So that's what I have to say is the best positive feedback which I can get you, which you can have from me. I don't know. Negative feedback. Were there any unexpected negative impacts? Were there any? Yeah, now yes, okay. But it's not from the system itself. It was my failure. It was my fault because the system needs 12 volts. That's what they need. So when you are low in battery, the system starts to doing stuff which they are not to do. And I had one issue where I was thankfully into an outlet, which not in an outlet. I just went through the paddock and was straight going out on the track, and I shifted few times because it was the first time, and it was everything new, but the battery was old and I did a lot of shifting before, so that's why the battery was low. And after I threw into the track, the system got stuck because there was, I guess, a too low power in the bike. So that was the only negative thing which I had to say. Other than that, it works perfectly till that. Long-term experiences. How have the modifications held up over time? Yeah, as I already told you before, reliability is perfect. There is no issue. Just make sure that your batteries are full, that you have a full battery. Otherwise, it's working every time. I had no shifting issues or anything like this. So yeah, long-term experience. Are there any signs of wear or other long-term issues? Not that I know of. No, not that I know of. Future plans. Now, recommendation. Would you recommend the same modifications to other riders? For sure, yes. Especially to riders which are racers, okay? And I mean, I can recommend to anybody who's riding a Ninja 400 or a 400 build. and it's just a game changer. It really is. It makes so much more fun, and it's just safer, and it's smoother, and it's faster. So these three parts are the things which I can recommend, which will occur with when you build that into your bike. So yeah, recommendation full on. Next, future plans. Are you planning any further modifications to your motorcycle? Yes, I will, but that's another video, I guess. Are there specific parts or technologies you'd like to try in the future? Yeah, that's basically it. So we had future plans with recommendations, with long-term experience, we had negative feedback, positive feedback, cost efficiency, reliability and maintenance, comfort, ergonomics, performance and handling, installation process, motivation and goals, introduction and background. Yeah, I think that's it. When you have more questions which I didn't answer you right now, just write it down in the comments. And I know that a lot of people are waiting for an installation process video, which I'm planning to do not so far in the future, because I have 2 other 400 builds which I have to build, so I want to take those bikes to make a more in-depth installation video, so hopefully that will work. So yeah, hope you guys like it. When you have any more questions, write it down in the comment section below. Other than that, was nice seeing you. When you like those videos, like it, share it. I want to become rich through YouTube, doing Ninja 400 stuff, so yeah, thanks for sharing it. And yeah, hope to see you next time. Ciao.